Hey guys, Stephanie Rochelle here, your relationship rehab specialist. Thanks for coming back this week. Mindset Monday, we're talking about healthy relationships, part two. So, first, I want to talk about skills to build healthy relationships. So, I came up with romantic competence, is one of the things. And what this is talking about or referring to is figure out what you need, find the right person, insight about that person, like study your mate, like really figure out what makes him ticks, the things that he likes. um, but the big thing is learning to not respond and react in crazy ways, like those. That's the makeup that you're looking for in romantic competence when you're trying to find your mate. The other thing that we really need to hone in on, guys, we talked about this, is mastering your emotions. Sometimes in dating, they're supposed to call us at 7 p.m. or we were supposed to do this or we were supposed to do that. They got caught up or whatever. Well, they just may not be a considerate person. They meant to call, they got busy, they could have sent you a quick text, but when they finally get to you, they're just talking like they ain't forgot nothing. So if that's really, really important to you, if it's important for you to have that person that that's considerate, because not everybody is. They don't mean no harm, but that's just not their thing. That's not a big thing on their list. But if it's a big thing on your list, you have to let it be known. So when people don't do what they know is on your list, then you know it's just not important to them, and you know that that's not the person for you. So we've talked about romantic competence. We're talking about mastering your emotions. Okay, and then I came up with these 5 things. When you are dating, these are some of the things that you're just like looking on. You can't gloss over it. Because remember, we're being intentional about finding a mate. We're being intentional. We're being intentional about finding a mate. If you're really serious about dating and finding your Mr. or your Mrs. Right, you have to be intentional when you're looking. So you can't let some stuff go. You just have to realize that that person is not for you if they're missing a boat in these areas. So basically, so when you're dating, you're going to talk about what you like up front. You're going to let it be known because it's just a conversation. It's just a conversation. That's all it is. You're going to talk about what you like and what you need up front. I, for one, love a considerate mate. So if you're the person that just be going on down the road and you hadn't thought about calling or let me know what's going on, it's going to cause a conflict. I'm not going to start arguing with you. You're just not the person for me. It's real important to me to be considerate. I try to be considerate. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, I'm going to find somebody that we're like-minded. We kind of think alike, so they're going to be considerate. I'm going to be considerate, as an example. We're going to be like-minded. We're both being intentional about who we're dating. I may not be it for him. He may not be it for me. But we're like-minded. We're going both into it with intentions of let's see where this goes, okay? The third thing, honesty and integrity. Now, everybody knows that everybody's looking for that up in age. Just be honest. Don't put on that you can do this and do that, and you that's just not even who you are. And from what I understand in having the relationship shows and talking about relationships, honesty and integrity, do what you say, it's really, really hard to come by. It's really, really hard to come by. But that's a biggie on my list. Number 4, love. Learn to respond in love always. Lead with love. That's what I coach. That's what I teach. Lead with love. It's really, really hard to get a negative response when somebody is always coming at you with love. Lead with love. And number 5, you both have to compromise. I can't be the one always trying to make it work, and you can't be the one always trying to work, because I'm the only one that's going to be smiling and you're not smiling, or you're the only one that's going to be smiling and I'm not smiling sometimes. It has to be a compromise. It has to be a seesaw. And if it's not going to work long term. So again, these are things if you're dating with intention. And that's what I coach. I mean, if you're looking for a relationship, you can't just be out here willy-nilly and just spending time with people and you already know your love language doesn't match, you don't have things in common. That's not going to work for the long haul, right? So I coach, be intentional. Be intentional about what you want. Be intentional about what you're going after. You know, you got to have some wiggle room because nobody's perfect, but you got to know what you need. And then that other person has to also know what they need and what they're looking for. So again, from my point of view, this is Stephanie Rochelle, your relationship rehab specialist. Talk to you next week.